Hello everybody, today I'm making a video on everything I feed my bristlenose plecos. So we got the lineup here. I'll go through, show you guys. A lot of people don't know about green beans. These are literally just any canned green beans. My favorite are the French cut. Just easier, they all sink. Sometimes with these, they're not French cut, they'll kind of float at the top of the tank. It's easy, all you gotta do is squish them. But yeah, green beans is one of the staples for my bristlenose. My favorite food is Repashy. My two favorites for bristlenose is going to be the super green or the soylent green, either of those. You're going to be wanting to feed your bristlenose mainly greens. If you're wanting something super simple, you can get a veggie pellet. This is the Northfin veggie formula, and you can see I got it from Super Cichlids. Love them. This is a new thing I've been testing out, is the Pleco ceramic pleco tablets. They don't seem to be the pleco's favorite, but they have good ingredients. And also, really any algae wafer will work. Just make sure the ingredients are good. This one is the New Life Spectrum Algae Max. We'll go to the ingredients, and you can see, let's see if I can get it to, most of it is either algae or seaweed. Spirulina is always a good ingredient to see. You can see there's spirulina, but yeah, pretty much any algae wafer is gonna work out for you guys. So on like a, let's see, a week schedule, on Monday they might get green beans, Tuesday Repashy, Wednesday an algae wafer, and then I might go back Thursday green beans, Friday Repashy. So really, I don't feed the same thing 2 days in a row, but the two most common things are these two right here, the green beans and Repashy. And also, this pleco tablet has a little meat in its ingredients, which is good for like a once a week type of thing, especially if you're trying to spawn your bristlenose. Adding in a little meat will probably help form those eggs. So I'm gonna go through and show you guys some clips of all my fish eating on everything we got up here, and this is just gonna be a quick and easy video for you guys. Okay, I'm cutting back in here. I'm gonna show you guys how I prepare my Repashy. It's really simple. This is all you're gonna need. You're gonna need your Repashy. You're gonna need some molds. Well, you don't need molds. You can always keep it in here, but I prefer molds. It's easy to just pop them out into the fish tanks. And so basically, I got here a half a cup of Repashy. I got my 1 cup of water, and the recipe for that is just 1 part Repashy to 2 parts water is what I do. I like it to be a little thicker. It just works for me. So yeah, you want to do 1 part Repashy to 2 part water. You're gonna put your water in the microwave until it's boiling, and then put your Repashy and water in here, mix it all together, and pour it into your molds. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright, and this is the finished product. Got it all in here, and here. I'm gonna let it kind of cool down a little bit, and then for storing wise, if you're gonna use it within probably a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, I would store it in the fridge. But if you're gonna have it out for pretty much any longer than 2 weeks, you can freeze it, and it will stay good for your fish. And I know if you go online, you're gonna Google it, you're gonna see that it's so expensive, but really it ends up being cheaper than most fish food. I have 30 fish tanks that I feed every day, and I buy the $100 bottles, and they last me months. And really, if you think about that, it's gonna average out to way cheaper than most prepared foods. Alright, I just dropped the Repashy in this tank, and you can already see the massacre that is happening on these couple of cubes I plopped in. You can see all the shrimp. There is lots of the shrimp on it. I mean, you can see all this is a baby pleco grow out. They're all coming to the front. They're loving some Repashy. Here's a tank right next to this. You can see all the guppies are even going crazy over it. The super reds are on it. We'll go another tank down. Oh, I just spooked them all away, but the green dragons are loving it. They were all over it but I guess they were a little scared of me. Anyways, you can see just all the fish love the Repashy. These guys were eating on it too, but yet again, I scared them away. But you guys can see just how much fish love Repashy. Not even meant for the guppies, meant for the plecos, but they just can't help themselves. Yeah, anyways, been thinking about getting Rapashi. Just I hope I conned you into doing it, or at least trying it. But for anyone that's local to me, just drop a comment down below or message me on Facebook, and I'll definitely bring you a little sample of it instead of dropping a lot of money on going for it. But yeah, I would highly recommend it, especially if you're trying to breed plecos. 100%. It's like a must for me.